What's up, guys? Welcome to Shine to Divine Tarot. This is going to be a weekend reading for May 9th and May 10th. I'll be dropping the weekly this Sunday. So let's get started. It's just going to be a quick love message from he or she, whoever you're connected with right now, whoever you're vibing with. You'll instantly know, so you don't have to overthink it. Take in what resonates with you. Don't try to force it to fit. Don't try to none of that. Just if it resonates, if it floats with you, go with that. If it's not, you're not really feeling it, it's okay. That means that it's not a love message for you this week. You know what I'm saying? You may already know what you need to do, you know? Alright, so I welcome the creator, your guardian angels, my guardian angels. What message do you have for the collective for the weekend? What does he or she have to say? Yes. Oh. Cards flying out already. I'm going to pull 3 cards. Let's see how that one just flew out. 2 more, creator, 2 more, 2. Just 2. One more, creator, one more. One more card. Alright. Oh, I like that. Oh, y'all. Alright, so the overall energy. So, I feel like it's not them per se trying to juggle. This is a person who is finding balance, I feel. They are balancing things out. Because remember, last week for the weekly reading, sorry. We was talking about balancing, not being frustrated, and them moving forward and just getting out of their head and battling themselves. So I feel like this is not them like trying to balance things in like a negative way. Is them finding balance in their life so that they can move forward, because they know the truth. They're awakening to the truth. God has been really working with them, so they're trying to balance out their life and the things that is not serving them so that they can move forward. So that's the overall energy. Finding some balance. I like that. So the first card is the Knight of Swords, right? So this is a person that's moving forward real fast. It's not like they're frustrated, but it's just like they have so much passion. They have so much determination towards this connection and how they're feeling about you. So it's like they want to rush forward, but they're also trying to find temperance and balance. You see, this person is pouring into their own cup because maybe they've always been used to having somebody or being in a relationship, and they're just trying to love themselves more. I went through a phase like that where I'm like, damn, I'm always used to being like in a relationship. You know, this freedom that I had, I'm really enjoying it, you know. But at the same time, I know who I'm going to be with. I know what's meant. I'm just giving them time to heal and do what they need to do and not put pressure or force, you know, make a person feel pressured or forced, you know. So, yes, with them wanting to charge forward, I feel like that's how they're feeling. I'm not saying that it's not going to come into fruition, because that's how they're feeling. And eventually you act on how you feel when it's something positive and you know what's true. I feel like with this next card being temperance, they're just trying to gain that temperance with their self. They're trying to fix certain things and have a balance, because this is the person pouring into another cup, and it's the same cup that they have. They could be pouring it into you and finding balance with you and them. You know, at the end of the day, it's all about balancing, though. Working out friendships, working out family things, just finding a balance with all of that. It's just so crazy because man, my readings just be so on point, and I know that I'll be helping my twin in certain ways, but yeah, like balancing, just finding that middle ground, so you won't drive yourself crazy. And I feel like with the King of Swords, it's possible for that to happen. Like, period. You're standing firm in your beliefs. You're understanding the things that you need to let go, the things you need to change, the things that's okay, that you can do better. Just a whole genre, a list of things that at first you probably used to freak out about. It's too much, I can't do this, it's too much at once, you know. But you done found balance. You're balancing things out. You're finding temperance within your life. And that's so amazing, because in order for you to even be with somebody else, you have to do that inner work with yourself. And it's not a lot. You just have to learn how to love yourself, so that when you won't get yourself caught up in another relationship that's not worth it. Person is not for you. You're not even aware of what's meant and what's not. Like, you just blind to a lot of things. And like with this connection, it's real, it's divine, and everybody is coming into a balance and understanding of that, which is good, because that means union is coming into a reality. You know, it's not just spiritual, it's starting to become physical. You just have to take the steps and find balance. I don't like to use the word scary, because I don't want it to seem like something so horrifying or something, but it's just something that strokes your soul and your heart, and people just not used to being vulnerable. So when you feel real vulnerable and mushy, especially if you're a male, it does make you feel weaker, but you shouldn't think that way. The person that you're connected with is not viewing you in that manner. They're like really loving and tuning into it as well, and they are gonna not look at you less of a man or less of a woman if you open up, but if you spill your heart. So it's good that you're standing in your power, you're standing in your energy of positivity and balance. So that is so dope. So I'm gonna pull one card from the Power of Surrender to see what they want you to surrender to, what the Creator wants you to surrender to. So I welcome your guardian angels, my guardian angels. What do you want us to surrender to with this love connection? What could help us with this connection? You just asked them for one card. Shout out to all the Tauruses. My mom's birthday was just yesterday on the 8th. One. Oh, and that's a good one. Ashe, Creator. Because I feel like that's a powerful message. Surrender to setting limits, okay? It is healthier to set boundaries, okay, in relationships. Practice expressing your needs, and remember that no is a complete sentence. So don't set limits. Don't limit yourself, because limiting yourself is kind of like you not want to do something just because you don't want to do something, versus setting boundaries because you know that it'll initiate certain things or trigger certain things or contribute or not contribute to certain things in your life. So when you set boundaries, it's only because you know how it would affect you. If you limit yourself, you're only blocking things out just because it's your ego, and you don't want to try nothing new. So instead of you just trying to embrace it and learn about it, you just shut it down out completely and limit yourself. Okay? So don't be out here limiting yourself. I used to be that way sometimes, like, oh, I'm only focused on this, and like I'm doing so many different things right now. Like, back into my tarot, you know, I'm back into like speaking life into people publicly, you know, even though we're not in public. I'm taking back into my artistry side, where I'm like rapping and, you know, doing my conscious stuff, and I'm going back listening to little songs that I recorded, you know, on my phone on Band Lab. Like, I'm real lyrical, so I'm gonna get back into that. I actually gonna drop a video today on top of this love reading, just talking about violence and things like that. But yeah, don't limit yourself. You have so many talents, and God has blessed us with so much. So to help us be healthier with people and relationships, it's better to set boundaries. Things that you know will affect you, things that you are aware of about yourself. And sometimes it's not really about you just setting boundaries because that's the way I am and all of that. Like, sometimes you need to fix that. It's not about, oh, I'm older now, I'm setting my ways. No, you're not. You chose to be set in them ways. How you can believe that your life can change but your attitude can't? You know what I'm saying? Well, how you gonna approach a situation if you can't do that? You know? So yeah, surrender to setting limits. Always have boundaries. Don't let people walk over you. It's good to have boundaries. Okay. My bro finna walk in. Alright, and I'm gonna pull a love message. Alright, I welcome the Creator, your guardian angels, my guardian angels. What message do you have? Alright, we just want one card. Oh, and that flew right out. Alright. So, the union of hearts. A love connection defines explanation. So, this person that you're connected with, they know that they owe you an explanation. That's instantly what I heard. They know that they owe you an explanation. They know that they have to explain or express, especially if they haven't really said that they care about you. You just know spiritually that it's there. You guys speak to each other through lyrics, through words, through posts, through things like that. So it's like, you know, it's there, but you guys haven't physically talked about it. And I've been saying a lot that it's going to come to fruition. It's manifesting. Both of you guys are desiring that physical connection. It's a little bit of fear, it's a little bit of judgment that may be lingering around, but overall you guys know that it's a love of a lifetime. You know, it was divinely connected, it was divinely put together. So you're having faith in that, but sometimes you're letting the physical part of it coming together in that aspect drive you into fear and regret and second guessing yourself. So the person is telling you to try to eliminate that, try to work on that. They know that you are going to come forward with an explanation, or vice versa. They may have to come forward and explain some things, but overall both of you guys have an understanding and you have a deep love. So you know that it's unconditional and that it wasn't intentional at the time when things was going on. They may have been operating off ego. They was distracted with other things that people were saying around them. So it's like, now when you're seeing somebody that's changing, because I see change, and on my end, I'm not gonna bash them for like what they did. Okay, yeah, it was wrong. Maybe you may have felt a certain type of way about it, but overall they wasn't doing it intentionally. So focus more on the love, on the forgiveness. Of course you didn't forget, but if they're making the change and they are eliminating the things that they have done in the past to be a new person for you, don't do that. Don't be an asshole. Yeah, y'all gonna talk about it. It may not be to the extent that you want to, but they know they was wrong, and that's it. And they've eliminated the problem. Are you crazy? Like, no. So I am very open to forgiving my twin. I have forgave him. You know, sometimes you get to talk about stuff, sometimes you don't. But when it's spiritual, it's like you can feel you guys' soul has talked about it, and it's confirming that things are okay. So that was the message for the weekend. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, Chantel Divine Tarot. Yeah, I love doing these messages for you guys. I am a twin flame, so I just finally decided to get back into it, stay committed to it, because I know it helps my twin as well. I don't know if he watches it or not, but whenever he does, I want him to be able to reflect and be like, damn, she really knew me. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the message. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you share, like, comment. Your feedback is always welcome. I also do personal readings, so if you want to get a personal reading done, just email me. All of that will be in the description box. Yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Peace and blessings to you guys. If you would like to purchase any crystals, I sell them on my full website. It's called Cultured Crafts. That's culturedkraftz.com. I make handmade weight and jewelry with crystals, without crystals. I got wrist pieces, earrings, neck pieces for men and women. Okay, guys, so go ahead, check it out. You just click the 3 lines in the top right hand corner and shop today. All right, I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next reading.